Welcome to Eezytutorials. In this lecture series, we are going to see how to insert a new node in a doubly linked list at the end position. So this is my doubly linked list. In this doubly linked list, I am going to insert a new node after the last node. So position is fixed, that is end. So new node alone, I had to get us the input from the user. So the information part of the new node alone, I want as the input. So this is my first task. So I will be declaring int is equal to element. I'll be getting printf enter the element scan of %t ampersand element. Then this is my first task. Then I'll create a new node. So manually I'll be putting boxes like this, but internally in computer I'll be allocating memory. So I need the function malloc. So struct node star n. If you have declared this globally, you can skip it here. So n is equal to struct node star malloc size of struct node. If you are writing this, a new node, for the new node, memory will be allocated. Now n arrow info is equal to element. If you are doing that, in the n's information part, the inputted element will be stored. So n arrow is equal to info. My new node is ready. So now what I have to do, I have to position this new node after the last node. So I need a pointer to mark the last node of the doubly linked list. So I am using the pointer p. So always I know only one information head. So always my initialization will be any pointer variable will be initialized to head. So p is equal to head. I have made my initialization. So now what is my next task? I want to make this p to be pointing to the last element. So for making the pointer p to move to the last position, at a single jump I cannot move. So step by step I'll be moving to the next node, I'll be moving to the next node. Then finally I'll be reaching the last node. So what I'll be doing, iteratively I have to move p again and again. So moving p again and again, I'll be using the code p is equal to p of next. So when I'll stop the iteration, when the next part of the p is equal to null, I have to stop. So while p arrow next is not equal to null, p is equal to p of next. So here the condition why I am putting p of next not equal to null, because once I am moving p and placing it here, my task is over. So I am putting p arrow next not equal to null. After moving this p, if I am going to do some task inside the loop itself, means I have to put p is not equal to null. So here I am not doing any task inside the loop. Inside the loop I am just moving p to the last node. For that reason I am putting p of next is not equal to null. So when p's next part is not equal to null, till that point again and again move p. So this is my next task. So I have placed p in the last node. So what is my next task? My new node is ready. So I have marked the position, or I have with the pointer p at the last node. So now I have to make connection between these two. So if I want to make connection, what I'll be doing, in the p's next part I'll be writing new node's address, and in new node's previous part I'll be writing the p's address. So these are the two connection. So p's next part I am writing new node's address. P arrow next is equal to n. Then in new node's previous part I am writing the address of p. So n arrow previous is equal to p. If I am putting that, this connection is over. Then always, now this is my newly inserted node. I have inserted this at the end position. So if this is the last node, the next part of that should be null. So n arrow next is equal to null is the next line. So if you are doing this, a new node will be inserted at the end. So what we are doing, we are getting the input element from the user. We are creating a new node using malloc function. Then in the information part, I am storing the element. So my new node n is ready. Now I want to make the p pointer to be positioning at the last place. So p arrow next is equal to n. While p of next not equal to null, again and again I am moving p is equal to p of next. Now what I am doing, p arrow next is equal to n, n arrow previous is equal to p. If I am doing that, this connectivity will be over. So in the p's next part I am putting n, and n's previous part I am putting p. These are the two tasks. Then finally n's next part I am making null. If you are doing so, insertion at the end is over. So in the next lecture series we will be seeing deletion. Stay tuned to Eezytutorials. Like, share and subscribe to Eezytutorials. Thanks for watching.